Yesterday, we brought you a peek into the story of Michael Lammey, the former Navy sailor who nearly lost everything in a tragic accident aboard the USS Frank Cable. Today, Lammey tells his story as part of his Safety Happens seminar here on Guam. PNC's Tim McHenry has more. Tim?
I just sat down on the little billiards they used to tie the ship up with, and I tried to take a breath.
A few years ago, as Michael Lammey was working aboard the USS Frank Cable, a boiler exploded, scarring Lammey's face and body, nearly taking his life. Through a bit of luck and multiple ongoing surgeries, he survived. Today, while giving a seminar at Guam Auto Spot, he talks about the jarring moments after the explosion.
You couldn't see the steam because it's superheated, so it looked like heat waves is all you could see, right? And as I came around, my body it needed oxygen, so it just took a deep breath, but I took a deep breath, 720-degree steam. So I burnt my mouth, my throat, my lungs, all that stuff. And when I came around, I guess adrenaline kicked in, and I just grabbed the handrails and I propelled myself up the ladder well into the top of the staircase there, they call it the vestibule. And there was two guys standing up there already. And one guy was pushing on the door. He said, "I can't open the door, it's too hot, it's too hot." So I pushed him out of the way. He wasn't a very big guy. And it's a pressure boundary door, so as soon as I put my hand up on the door to push it open, I saw the skin on the back of my hand fall off.
Lammey now uses his experience to talk to various companies around the world to warn about the dangers of complacency in the workplace. Lammey says that the boiler that exploded on his ship could have been repaired way before the actual explosion.
So when somebody says, "Don't worry, we'll be fine, we'll do this all the time," you need to personal responsibility, take responsibility for your own safety, right? Like I said, if they had told us on Monday to do the test they told us to do on Friday, nobody would have agreed, right? We allowed the boiler to leak all week. We built up our complacency.
Lammey's wife is from Guam. He says it's important to come back to where it all began.
Because of the support I've received from, of course, my wife's family and just the island in general. I got get well soon letters from everybody. There was a big thing. They did a motorcycle rally and all this stuff for us. So once I started this company and I started marketing ourselves, I really wanted to come back here and just say, hey, this is something I can give back to Guam.
Michael Lammey is scheduled to tour the Navy hospital tomorrow in his first visit since the explosion. PNC News, I'm Tim McHenry.
Safety Happens is on Guam until October 29th, where they will hold one last seminar at the Hyatt. You can register by emailing Jonathan@safetyhappens.com. You can learn more about Lammey and the Safety Happens seminar at safety-happens.com.